Malines Road, or Happy Park today. More parts, more brands, same Burt's. It hurts if you don't check Burt's.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Radio.
Your Saturday afternoon has gotten better. Omega Radio Sports, 1 to 4 p.m. We give you updates, previews, reviews, and in-depth sports discussion. Our knowledgeable hosts and guests will have you glued to your radio with the latest sports topics and engaging conversations as we navigate the sporting landscape to keep you on top of things. That's Omega Radio Sports, Saturdays 1 to 4 p.m. Don't miss it. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody. Omega Radio Sports is sponsored by Omega Radio Network. To sponsor this program, you can contact us at
876-204-9356.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and the number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, greetings and salutations, and welcome once again to the Sports Desk. Midweek. How are you? Yeah, not too bad. Good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to the Great Omega Sports listeners. One way to start. Is choke again? Look so. Yeah. There has to be something now to be said about South Africa when them get to the business end of some companies. To be blown away like that. I think it's the biggest loss by any of the teams in the tournament. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Yeah, it was. My God. Yeah, it was a total darkness one from the South Africans. I don't know what happened to South Africa. Yeah, I'm not sure what got. And people said they thought that's what happened. And many persons said they would never pick on South Africa. They would have to win first. Yeah. And somebody told me that. He texted me this morning. Listen, remember this message? I told him that it will choke once again. And so said there's a piece of captains to do. New Zealand. I don't know if maybe something like this in our film. New Zealand have a half-breed. I think in battles, named Cole McConchie. Them get the man 1 over. The man has licked down the 2 South African left hand. And he not get back the ball. Yeah, but maybe that was the plan. There's a tendency, as me that tell you, which is why they wanted Rust and Chase to play against the same South Africa team. Yeah. New Zealand bought into that script of getting a ball spinning away from the left hand. Brother, you Cole McCann, who opened the bowling, 1 over, 9 runs, 2 wickets, taking out the 2 left-hander. And him not get back the ball. Him just look for Quinton the cock and the brother and you ran and the skipper say, you did your job. Yeah, so that's what you want. That's it. Me never seen nothing like that. Then how New Zealand. But that, I don't know if you call that brilliant or foolhardy. 1 over, 2 wickets. Yeah, I guess they were sticking to the script. Sir, we want you ball to them. Yes. Spin with the ball, yam them food, and then thank you very much. Yeah. Anyway, India was always my side. Or the side that they thought was favorite. Yeah. But playing in their own conditions, and the team I think probably best able to adapt them game to different conditions. All right, obviously, first car. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, what's up?
I've heard I never feel well. South Africa get So that
Oh, by the way, it's South Africa. You said
yeah.
I'm glad you call on a hide, you know?
No, man, what about me? I didn't intimidate myself. They say I'm a defender. By the way, South Africa did not lose the game. They were beaten.
Solid.
Terrible too. Eh?
Yeah, man.
No, man, they did not lose, man. They were beaten.
The man scored 130 ball. My
Mr. Fanny Bowen in West, you know, the big bad South Africa where he beat everybody, he took everybody all over the place. They could hardly get away the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I went back up with the game, but sorry, my apology. Went back up with the ball. They jump about 2 or 3 catch. Well, difficult to maybe. But you see, nothing now go for them here. The ball become as normal as West Indies when West Indies ball. It's like it's like when West Ham lose. It's like all the way just fell off. I could hardly believe that it's a big bad sort of that people win the thing.
Yeah, man, them look hard.
Yeah, man, I believe, man, I was so surprised. Because as I said before, I was sort of fine that we're going to final.
The truth is doing, and I've noticed this in the tournament. The teams batting second get the better batting conditions.
Yeah, to some extent.
The pitch they look tired when South Africa are bat. And I don't know if it's the dew factor or why. But the pitch come on better when New Zealand.
No, but I think that because South Africa win 7 straight. So I said, a part of poor country, can New Zealand already beat South Africa, you know?
No, man, I talk about the conditions on the day. South Africa, when they were batting, the ball in our corners.
Yes, all right. You remember when we come down? When we come down, with a sense of happiness, the boy say, yes, we will beat the ball, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to put it, but I'm talking overall, the bowling of New Zealand is the first ball that we only when my ball is the ball. And so big bass could not stand up to New Zealand bowling. That was rather surprising to me. And I forced Mr. New Zealand take a part sort of a battle like that. Like every bowler they send. We not go for 6 or 4.
Yes.
That was surprising to me. That when we said that, believe me, I was so surprised. I was so surprised.
Yeah.
And I will have to take I think South Africa win. But if we don't have South Africa, it was going to be India. Because it's South Africa India will go to final. Yeah. So I will have to drop my next best.
All right.
Yeah, give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, man. England will have a lot to say about that tomorrow, though. Huh? England have to, you know. Yeah, it should be a tight game. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised if England get the job done. If it's going to be another day-night game, I go with the team at second. Mm-hmm. Because from as much as we think India, you don't hear the guru say you must match first. What do you mean you're going to? Who is that one? Bad man. None of that. It is remarkable how the guy can just get things wrong every time and then come back the next day just as loud. I noticed over the last couple of days that match first thing has kind of died. Yes. Because so many things that is by his second is just winning right in your face right now. It was silly to begin with. But think once, think twice, he quoted a 140-year-old quotation. When the man that made that quotation had never seen a T20 game in his life. It's just embarrassing how the guy keeps going. My God. We go back on. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Yeah, me yeah,
man, he was challenging what you said.
But no, I want to one question. Me came with a restart for them. If you have asked, and India train to change, and I continue to run long with that, if more consider change.
Yeah, if the trainer is black, you will continue with it. Yeah.
Eh?
If the trainer is black, you will continue with the trainer.
So I feel the same thing.
Yes, sir.
That's
You're afraid of it.
no, you are, and I'm listening to you.
The man say, the man cost you out say because some
Yeah,
black man
but
fight
yeah,
against black man.
if you are a waitress, you know, you are a trainer, and what they ask you to keep it training, and to continue young with that, the money. More than that, you can get more than that, you can get a bike. For me, I say, me don't think England will win. Me tell me, I'm not going to competition. I'll go and come win. I'm at the South Africa big side. Because South Africa has big stroke and a road tournament. And I just know. And the biggest stroke. Every year they come potential. And then can't cross it. If New Zealand is first or last, New Zealand. New Zealand come well high today.
Remember New Zealand did wait for who? Sri Lanka, Pakistan.
Yeah.
They had to wait for the results of that game.
Yeah, but I see at the right time. I'm listening to the arguments then. It's the better the one, the two wickets and the one over.
Yeah.
Now I first want to play. Why? Why West Indies carry too much reserve and no one get a look in? Reality talent you have, you have a different you got the ones that they are just you would say reserve and you really miss it on the field. So I
remember there is a thing called injuries to it.
Oh, that's fine.
No, you said part of the reason why you can't substitute is in case people get injured.
No, but this was I 15 man well I like it man just you know if you had make a make it
whenever you use Johnson Charles and whenever you use the other batsman there.
Yeah, what Charles the next one go down there and you have to make change to that workman on play Charles simply carry Charles just
because the only way Charles could play is if he he never really go as a
workman.
No.
Okay.
Look at this way. That was the smaller part. The more the wicket keeper who can lick with somebody. And they wanted a wicket keeper who bat up a top, But they would hope that them not for you, Charles.
So you apply Django then?
No, Django not the cover like Charles. They want a swipe up a top.
Yeah, we never see other score organization why look. Decide what inside on the maybe the right. I'm say yeah, man, the side and which deserve. I mean that Mr. Fan marry that Louis and next and Louis this year in better in the over. I mean he say
they needed a second man with the gloves.
Okay.
In other words, if she hope me give way, who will get the club?
Well, I mean, I think they were going to
you need somebody with wicket. No. That's when you have a team with Chase and Monty and Hussein. It's when you can stop two ball and the wicket with the pace of them about.
Yeah.
The spin of them about. You need somebody who have an idea how more difficult to keep the spinners.
Probably right on that. I say you said me can the other side never really difficult so. Although the 190 can defend it if the ball they have the head. Ball in most the feature can defend the score against India. India not all. But the feature in England take it one thing. And that's what
I like India. I still think India will get to the final. But I think if England bats second, it closes the gap.
No, I ain't gonna try for those. I mean, England a peak at the right side to me, and then inside, I will look at this man. We can make a big difference.
Well, tomorrow we shall see. Yeah, man. We shall see tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. We are going to go to the West. 3-2
against Brighton. I love hope, We give them a look at 3-1.
So let's have Liverpool yesterday. And you remember that big time was
they got beaten by the Wolves, man. Those Liverpool fans who was laughing and cheering. Oh, up that.
Worst side not really. So I say worst side not really the champion. And the more
I was laughing. I know I don't hear from something since that
goal went in late, you know. We don't hear from Southeast.
Yes, I mean, when you when Liverpool score equalizing, I pray to Liverpool to win my cash. Liverpool have a giant and
And then Backwood him want come talk about labour law. We say, me no want a labour law. And Liverpool don't hear about.
I wrote to them this.
Yeah, I tell you.
I'm not
I think don't never favor on Sunday by beating one of the rivals for the top 5 places in England. It's like that 5 teams from England will make the Champions League next season. The man them come lose to Wolves. Then what list? It's like that it will be 5, man, because you expect the English teams to do well, so you get more points. So right now it's 4, you know. So it will be come down to what the teams from various countries do in the Europa League and the Champions League. So I think based on the teams that are through for England and all the leagues in Europe, it's likely that they will have 5 teams next season. So top 5, I look like to see.
All right,
big up yourself. I will take off first break. We're coming.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Abbey Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mack, we've been hearing a lot of good things about the Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio,
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back on the line. Yes, and let us remind the listeners that you must join us and help us to raise funds to keep your various programs on air. So telethon time, and remember, if you want to contribute to the telethon, Jamaica ways to give. So I come down. The company name is Omega Church Broadcasting Network Limited, and the NCB account number for you to contribute to this great initiative is 361-400-372. So that's NCB 361-400-372. And Jamaica National, it's 20000277789. VMBS 713-520-287, and Sagicor, it's 5505465778. Those are the account numbers to help with the telethon. All right, we go back online. Hello,
Rhythm Stock.
Garfield. How are you?
Turn on the mic and turn on the light.
Yeah.
People. Did I not? Yes. No. I never said nobody should blame the West Indies. I said we don't be heavily critical of the West Indies because they lost to a better. Yeah. No, some you can still criticize aspect of it, you know. Yeah, that was a bonehead decision. Yeah, but that was a bonehead decision. So So you're saying we must continue with Sam?
Yeah, man. Both can have the edge of a brand, man. Both black and the white man, the thing, number. Me I go with the white. Me, but me I go with the white man. Both two black. Yeah. Yeah, man. If that was safe, people, if that cut off both feet. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, man. A lot of ridiculous things took place. Yeah, it could have made more. Yeah, it could have made a lot more though if he was. They're drafting better people and look more like it. Okay. So they don't look. Isn't the best to see them looking in years, my boss, right now? No, I wasn't aware. I don't follow those things.
It's a form of motor racing event.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
No, me not get the last one. Is what? Oh, we lost it.
Yeah, it appears so. Call us back. Call us back. Dive.
Yeah, man, the line just dropped.
Yeah.
The just disappeared into
Yeah.
the
Sorry about. Call us back. All right, we'll go to another one in the meantime. Hello.
Hello? Thought that it was somebody there. Garvey, call us back if you can. In the meantime, it's 615-2841. 615-2841. Are we still? Well. I'm doing my little investigation into what the squad may look like. Can't get the man and give me the squad. I tell you that the 5 names I called yesterday are being sought after. So we may very well say it. But my understanding is that you remember how Whitmore squad used to be large local base. Whitmore
Local base or Jamaican man.
Jamaican man. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that this time around being not better stuff.
You may be the opposite of that.
That there will be more overseas born
People.
than Jamaican born. We go back on?
Despite it being a local coach.
Despite being a local
Coach, it's very interesting. Based on the man them what they might try get and some of the original man them might still come back. Yeah. It is going to be more overseas born than local born. Make we go back online. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hello, again. I first time.
First time? Yeah,
Yeah,
wonderful.
man. German.
German. Nice to hear
You
from
know,
you.
we're not call to discuss no sports
What you call to?
because it's just something, brother. Yo, yes, a man like CC, Garvey, all of them man that are up against you.
Mm.
The man that's realize that thing. You are who you are, you know. And you is a person full of ego, brother. And it really, really, like, I can't say, oh, that man just call over there just to oppose you. A man is entitled to his opinion, brother.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And if you say you're the best thing over the time with the show, brother.
Yeah.
Your ego big and your confidence big, brother.
Mm.
Why them a try to mash you down? And you are who you be. So tell the man else to stop doing your stuff, brother, because they really, really crappy at your time. Because you're not changing up where you're from,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not doing nothing different.
No, no.
Tell the man else that you are. Just make it real. It's sports capital life, brother. And just see what they have to say, and just move on.
Who you say?
Garvey, CC, Dwight Tattoo, what the other one the name again? I don't remember the name.
San
But you
Diego.
have, San Diego, because Diego is good.
No man, San Diego.
San Diego, yes, San Diego.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Look at the man and just call and listen to sports and just move along, brother. And stop trying to just oppose you.
I mean, I know. But tell the man who's the quote in the sports start business.
Okay, you know what? No believe so, but if you say so, no, them people more than you.
No man, but the more fit talk show than that. But Lance, I'm better journalist than me doing.
Yeah, me it's your coin.
No. Here's what me have to say. Lance is the greatest overall sports broadcaster we ever have.
Oh.
Nobody know better than Lance if you are talking about everything. Commentating, presenting, discussing them something. Here is my name. A man that has done the most for sports talk radio. And that's something I go.
Oh, you mean specifically in that area?
That era, man. But Lance not the general.
If you're first, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I mean,
can't commentate like Lance. Can't present like Lance. I mean, also imitate Lance when me I present, you know. Collect stories like Lance, report. Lance is God, man.
Yeah, man. In everything.
What we have done for sports talk on radio, nobody has contributed more to make that something you grow. And everybody follow that person here, setting the style and the tone. Nobody not do more for this genre than me.
All right, you know what I'm talking about? You just made us as first up now, and me I tell you say.
Yeah.
Right? Me agree with you. I see you still
I'm still a say.
Put
All right.
yourself out there.
Yes.
But that's not telling man them to just easy themselves.
I mean, I'm going to change from that.
You're not going to change.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I hate? Let me tell you what I hate with people. Maybe hate is a strong word. But let me tell you what I know, like about people sometimes, is that a person out there have a lot of confidence. But you are trying to break down a person that you tell him that he must have too much confidence. And that will keep the person alive and that will keep the person going. You get what I'm saying? Who are you to tell that person say you must be so confident?
Yeah, that
you don't have enough confidence as that person there. You live your life and make the person go on. You get what I'm saying? Because I do like something, I tell the truth. God Almighty, me not tell a lie. Me don't know, you ever seen me in person?
No, never met them.
What? Me think I'm under you.
I know other people say that, but me not sure.
But anyway, we have a good day still. I keep listening to the program. I first met her and that me
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Kingston.
All right, big up. What is
Germany.
Germany. The next call you call, man. You just talk about why your favorite sport?
Oh, I cricket is my favorite sport. Well, if South Africa lose the match, that is a disappointment. But why anything there, brother? So next time, alright?
Yeah, man, cool.
Alright, big up yourself.
841. Remember, Gav, you still have a couple of minutes if you we come back. Hello.
Rhythm soccer, me.
Oh, yeah, back with.
Hey, that's all of the fun, you know. The man called, right? And the man said, you know, nobody besides tear down Harvey Liggins' confidence. Yet still, he's telling us how to behave. So why want to tear down our confidence?
Another.
Brother, call the show and talk about sports, man. This is not a gossiping program. That's your fiddle. Contribute something sportical, because you sound like you mentally. You sound like him mentally affected by the fact that people are challenging Harvey. He does sound that.
Oh, yeah, fight against the Black Panther, brother. Oh, yeah, that's a tear down your black brother.
Laugh. Anyway, let me get me 2 minutes.
Hold the line, man. Don't tear down the black man over here. You're coming back.
I don't know if he's black. You sure?
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by HM, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited. Manchester United defender Harry Maguire has been handed a 15-month suspended sentence by a Greek court following an incident on the island in August 2020. The England international Maguire was given a suspended sentence of 21 months and 10 days in prison in 2020 after initially being found guilty of repeated bodily harm, attempted bribery, violence against a public employee, and insult. The following day, Maguire's legal team lodged an appeal against the verdict. In accordance with Greek law, the appeal nullified the conviction and meant there would be a full retrial. The retrial was postponed on 4 occasions between 2023 and 2025 before it restarted on Wednesday. It concluded that Maguire was guilty of a non-serious assault offense, resisting arrest, and attempted bribery. In accordance with the reduced severity of the defender's crime, Maguire's sentence was reduced to 15 months. And that's your sports in a minute. Sports in a minute, Sponsored by Western Sports, the Sports People, Mega Mart, Best Value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 18 Hampton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, you're still there.
Yeah, man. So me I talk about Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the man that was born in Brooklyn, drink the New York water circuit. Undisputed goat, no other goat. So what I have to know is that, as you know, NASCAR, Mr. Higgins, is probably the white sport. All the owners are white. Basically, all the drivers are black except one. I used his name, Bubba Wallace. And you know, there were some incidents where some man put some noose in our black last year. Remember them something to that?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, yeah, probably not going to say
Yeah, man, I remember, man. I remember the news.
Oh, you remember that? Okay,
yes.
okay, when they put the noose.
Yes.
So, it's a really, really white sport. Basically, whiter than any other sport you can think of. So, what happened is that Michael Jordan last year, he had two NASCAR over the way they did business. He took them to court and he won. And basically what that ensures is that he will have a permanent and a stable racing team in the thing. So he beat them in the courtroom first, which is ironic, of course. He always wins on the court. And then the next thing now, him can start beating them on the track. So they have won the first three races done. As you know, clearly he's the only black winner in the sport. So let's see if he can become the first black and the only black to ever win a championship as an owner. And you know, I'm already to that. Like, let me quote Jarvis here for you, Mr. Higgins. I'm on a one ask Marcus Garvey, do you love the white race? And he said, yes, we love the white race for social fellowship and the common good that God intended us to live. But I am more interested in fellowship amongst my own race. So I don't want you to come misconstrue the Garvey at home from here.
You know why you
big up Michael Jeffrey.
I don't want you to pressure any sports minister who is black here. Don't fight against no black.
No, hold on. Listen up. One time then the back, Garvey said, do you want to take all black men back to Africa? You know what Garvey said? He said, no. Some black men are no good in the West. They would be no good in Africa. We do not want them there. You heard?
All right. Don't fight against no more black.
No, man. I'm trying how much Garvey you try to challenge me. You have to go at least take a full book and read.
I agree with you. I'm saying I agree with you.
No matter what you push out, you have to have the counterfeit. I better you not take a little L, one in your corner, put the foil over your back, and put the ice pack on your lip. You heard?
All right, so you're in there.
Big up yourself. Listen.
Without God.
You say, some black money must fight.
Yeah, man. Back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
John the Baptist.
John the Baptist.
The long time John the Baptist is?
No. No, the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's a new John the Baptist. Okay, all right. Big up yourself. What say you today?
All right.
Why around that? They have lost too many times when they were just as good as anybody else in that
and in this instance,
and in this case,
they're better than New Zealand.
And farm at them supposed to do better.
They lose like that, man. It look away, man.
But I don't know that you could say they choked today. They were just genuinely. They were never in the hunt at the point. You don't know if it's a choke job.
No, you can go in and nervous.
And that's what
it's a choke.
Yeah, man. So
everybody attack about you. I say you are the big team now, and you can't win it. You just lose the game. Yeah, you're just nervous right from the get.
So what makes South Africans more nervous than nobody? South Africans.
You know, I heard Oliver Giroud saying one time because of the fact that Arsenal would have finished second, and I think South Africa and they weren't for a while.
Yeah.
Whenever they were in a position, locker room. And these players now had nothing to do with the past, you know.
Yeah.
They were just nervous about it. So it does, basically, it does carry on for real. It's a real thing.
No, but South Africa needs to be studied, bro.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, man. It's bad. But hopefully them can get rid of it.
Well, they did win the World Test Championship.
White ball cricket.
White ball, yeah. And that World Test Championship is the ultimate thing in a test cricket. So you many things them cheat and things there for them back. So we don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can lose, but when a man look at your score, what, 13 over or something like that?
13 over.
It took away. When you make 160 and lose, and man win by 40 at ball, it look away.
I was reading something, I was reading someone quick info, and Phil Allen, the guy who made the century today, he was saying they got some intel that it would be a black pitch. So did a little research and it said in India, red soil pitches offer higher bounce, turn early and crumble faster, favoring spinners and seamers as the match progresses. But conversely, black soil pitches have higher play content, offer lower, slower bounce, remain stable longer, and favor batsmen once they adjust. And it just brings me back to my point where I'm saying that West Indies need to do more tactics.
Yeah,
I don't see where we do it. Yeah, man. I don't get the impression that we do a whole lot of planning before the game like these other teams. And I think that is where we beat ourselves many times.
Well, we may plan enough, but sometimes the plans are not executed because the plans get executed better the better cricketer you are in. As I can tell us, the gentlemen, we're bowling wide Yorkers when we see the cup. But if I don't have the discipline and the skill to keep doing it, it will look like me no plan to do it. If the plan is gentlemen, but you can't hit fours, make we be busy, make we lick in the gap, just run hard, make we turn ones into twos. If you don't have the skill to do it, it look like you're not a plan to do.
True, because the other day when Summer was bowling in the leftovers there, I think he was trying to bowl to a plan, but it just wasn't coming up. Probably due to inexperience, not the skill level for bowling at the time. So
sometimes I'm not planning on beers. It's just the better cricketer you are, and there's a thing called pressure to win. The better cricketers are better sportsmen in general. One of the things that they have over the great have over the good are the very how do you do the skill when the stakes are highest? There you go.
Yeah.
Got me play draft on them. Hey, me have a man sky gloves on a man if you are a big player draft one time. And me more nervous by him. And I me gone 5, you know. I mean I said, no, me gone 5, you know, brother. And me nervous, you know. The man end up fucking him, you know. While another man who probably not even good like able to focus under pressure, good be 60 man. So sport sometimes comes down to not only your ability to execute, but execute when the pressure is on.
Yeah.
It look like South Africa just continue to suffer from that.
Zidane, what do you think about Bruno Fernandes?
Best midfielder in England by far in terms of attacking prowess.
Yeah, man.
And one of the best in the world at the moment. Yeah, man. Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant,
Flying right now.
And something else I noticed about him as well. Extremely fit. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, he doesn't miss a lot of football games, you know.
He doesn't miss games.
Doesn't miss games, boy.
Extremely fit.
Extremely fit.
Yeah, man. So,
yeah.
If he should leave, man,
I think it's money because there's discussion because, you know, Arsenal is more of an overall very strong unit. And there's no, maybe Rice, but you don't have nobody really standing out. Gabriel got an injury when he was right. I think he was once up there because of his defensive person. He was getting the assist and set piece and some goals as well. But if Manu finished third, for sure, I think Bruno Fernandes will be the player of the season. Because he has to continue to be brilliant for them to sustain this and finish first. I definitely think he would be the player of the season if that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you will come into the league next year. So enjoy for now with that.
All right, sir. Make we see.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks much.
All right, big up.
Hold on, let me ask you. Where is Manu coming from to be? We're there now. Third?
Man, he was out of the top 5, top 6 from a lot of the year, you know. Yeah.
New coach,
boy, they have won what? They are unbeaten in the year, like from January till now. And they have won all the games except for one in the league. They drew it West Ham away.
And that is purely down to a
new coach. It's not a new coach, because this is a lot of games now. This is quite a number of games now. It's a different team, man. Yeah, different team.
All right, I could take the break now. We're coming back in just a while.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mike, we've been hearing a lot of good things about the Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Help to keep your favorite programs on air, listeners. Assist us to raise funds, and it's a telethon once again, and Jamaica from a Jamaican perspective here. Remember, company name is Omega Church Broadcasting Network Limited, and if you are using NCB, the account number is 361-400-372. So that's 361-400-372 for the NCB holders. And if you want to use Jamaica National, it's 200027789. VMBS 713-520-287, and Sagicure it's 550-546-577. Contribute to the telethon, people.
Yes, indeed. All right, we go back online. Hello.
Hello, hey guys, how y'all doing? Game just inside.
Oh, Shatu, how you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good. What a game this morning. Yeah. Good on.
Yes.
But it's said the dark horse of the tournament here.
Of New Zealand?
Yeah, but the man
New Zealand.
The man not talk about the team where him pick. Lose, you know. Him will draft who him say the dark horse. But before you go to the dark horse, accept say you get.
I said South Africa to win. And the dark horse, in my estimation, is New Zealand.
No, but talk said the team where you pick what you're doing wrong is jumping for your second team before you accept so you get the first team wrong.
How do you attack rubbish?
How if you attack rubbish? South Africa did win this man.
A dark horse execute upset. I said this morning as an upset.
Who you did think I go win the tournament, my boss?
Big man, what did you expect here?
Who did you think would win the tournament?
I'm telling the team to look out for the upset.
Who did you think was going to win?
Hey. Me have all of the talk. I
Me, I got to talk till you answer that. Till you're 5 minutes up.
But me not answer you.
Who did you think was going to win? That's the question.
I'm not going to answer you.
Well, me not
No, so why you writing it down?
Me I go interrupt you until you answer that.
No, you can't run the program like
that.
No. I reserve the right not to answer you.
Oh,
you can't say me can't talk to the rest of the program.
So why wouldn't
that don't make any sense?
Why wouldn't you answer that? Why you want to deflect?
No. Big man. What you're doing don't make any radio sense. You can't tell me that if I don't answer you, I can't talk for the rest of the
South Africa did win this man.
That's silly. That don't make any sense.
All over the radio. You pick to win, lose, and you come and say, who did I say is the dark horse? I had New Zealand to be the dark. Man,
I said my favorite loss. I said my favorite team lost. I said my number one pick lost, and they lost to the team. Who's the dark horse?
The team where you think of. On flat pitches when you think the pitches are flat. Not true.
Name the flat pitch of the West Indies. Name the flat pitch that the West Indies has won on for the past year.
All of the one of them win pan, they're flat.
Hey. Name the flat pitches that the West Indies has won for the past year.
Are usually the flat ones.
So you are saying when they won in New Zealand on a low scoring game, that was a flat pitch?
I say usually the ones they win.
You don't have no data, no stats on radio talking.
You know if you come back
data. That's why you know someone make you talk.
You need to come. No, me not make you talk.
You know to talk. You talk and you can't afford me to talk.
No, me not
make you talk again.
Yes, I'm saying you know if you come ask people for data. Well, for 8 weeks now, we can't get one data from you. You don't have that authority over me again, my boss. When you can't tell us if Sasha is in the room, you ask next people about data. Good, sir.
Okay, so let me continue. That's why we call Abel the chief guru.
And what do we call you? What should we call you?
Go and talk again. Go and talk
5 minutes soon done. What should we call you? Means the if guru. What is you? You is the man who need 8 weeks.
Me?
Yes,
why don't you speak?
Because
what are you afraid of, Abel?
I am afraid of a man who need 8 weeks to do a research if one man can be in a room. That me afraid. That man, I'm afraid I'm like post. I'm afraid of a man who picked South Africa to win the tournament. South Africa lost, and the man come the next day and say, who did I say was the dark horse? That man, I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of a man who say, from you know, use the bat and lick down the umpire, then you contribute to your team. I'm afraid of a man who say, bowling is a feeling position. That man, I'm afraid of like post. You may talk now.
People, you know someone make him talk. Watch his style again. All right, cool. So now, after the West Indies lose, I will make the most ridiculous, the stupidest assessment in here is because of Shea Hope why I will lose. Because Shea Hope like 32 runs from 33 delivery. Zidane, hear the stats. Hear the stats, Zidane. At the end of the 11th over, the West Indies was 99 for 1. After 9 overs left, Zidane? 5 of the 9 overs were left. The West Indies only got 32 runs. They got 26 runs from the 11 to the 15 overs, and they only got 6 runs from the 19th over. I will overlook all of that and say Shea Hope part where I will lose.
Shea Hope, my time now. Shea Hope make 32 runs from 33 ball, batting at the top of the order. In any, by the way, understand T20 cricket, know that can't be good enough, Baba.
You are
okay, let me ask you a question.
That
Let me
can't
ask
be
you a
good enough,
question.
though. You have to
Let me
understand
ask
it
you a
in one
question. Let me
and
ask you a question.
answer.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Sir, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Do you agree that there was not a significant difference in that ball percentage between the West Indies and India?
I've already said.
Okay, so how then that can be the reason why we lost?
I know the only reason
when there was a huge difference in boundary count.
No. I'm saying you cannot have a man at the top of your order. But
no, but he's a part of a team. He's a part of a team.
The question, because I will. If you I am saying
yeah.
The bowlers, them never bowl as well as them could have bowled, you know. And hit my and them man, they never make as much as what them should have make, you know. No one man no make you lose no game, nor make you win no game, you know. If you were listening to the Guru talk over these years, no one man make you lose nothing. But I'm saying a significant part of significant enough. You can't bat 33 ball for 32 runs in a
this man, there's hardly a difference in the dot balls. But this man is the significant reason that
if you have to single out one man,
next question. West Indies or India?
I see who me talk about, you talk about team, you know.
Who had the better power play?
If me bowl 2 over for 50 runs, but my team bowl out the side for 110, me not to take a blame. Me not about what the team do, boss.
No. We are asking the significant reason why we lost.
I am saying Sheahope has to take a significant part. West Indies.
Thank you very much. So how can the man?
So if hold on, ball for 1 run. The fact that the opening period put on 45 without loss meant Sheahope can't get the blame.
You still have to be critical of
it. No. I never said no blame. But no. I never said no blame. But he are one of the most decisive.
And I'm saying if we were far. Run opening stand for a power without loss. Yes, because Sheahope played a part in us being 45 without loss. Then Sheahope can't get no real blame. And I'm saying if we
never said that. And you can't get the significant blame.
And I'm saying
the team was ahead.
Yes.
The team was ahead at the end
if
of the
we
team had
then Sheahope could make 1 from 25 ball, you know. And we still 45 without loss. And Sheahope did okay to you, you know, brother. Me not talk about what the opening partnership do. Sheahope can't score less than
No, you're trying to put a team. If a team loses more than 3 wickets in the power play, that team has a 70% chance of losing the game.
All right, big up yourself, Dwight. Sheahope have to take some blame for that slow scoring. We're coming back after the break.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. God bless you. Well, thank you, Lord, for healing these people. This is healing day today. Well, if you need healing, call us 954-900-4310. Jamaica 876-613-9129. The WhatsApp number 876-319-1148. You're listening to Omega Radio. We're in Telethon. I'm your host, Richard Simmons. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll be right back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere.
On the radio, in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Triple D is on Omega Radio Sundays 4 to 6 USA time with features, music, news, and interviews. It's a hand clapping, foot stomping, a time of refreshing. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny. I am your host, God's Gem. Join me Sundays 3 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 USA time right here on Omega Radio. Triple D, Dynamic Divine Destiny.
Access property sales data for Jamaica through the National Land Agency's JAMPROP application. The time by the NLA is
2 o'clock.
Greetings, Omega family. This week, someone told us they turned on Omega Radio heavy-hearted and prayer met them right where they were. That's why this station exists. Omega Radio is free to listen to, but it's sustained by monthly partners who say, "This is my station." Right now, we're inviting 100 monthly partners to sow $25 or $50 a month to keep prayer, worship, and the word on the air 24/7. You can give via Cash App, $WOIB1019, Zelle, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, Givelify, or online at omegaradio.co, or call 954-900-4310. If Omega Radio has touched your life, this is your moment to respond. Together, we keep the gospel on the air. Luke 6:38.
Omega Radio Network. You're listening to the Omega Radio Network.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, Senior Pastor from the Omega Church International Ministry. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is in your neighborhood. Top of the hour to you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bishop John Wayne Manning on the Real Talk Show, where the talk is the talk and the walk is the walk. Tune in and listen to our programs Monday through Friday between the hours of 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. on the Real Talk Show. On the station of the Star, Jesus Christ is the Star, alongside Pastor Elizabeth Manning, inspired by the Word of God, live on Omega Radio. Remember, you're not made to last, but you're made to outlast. Good morning, top of the hour to you and your family. Tell a friend, call a friend, and tell them to tune in and listen to Omega Radio.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, man. Mr. Chateau think him slick. Up to yesterday. Hey, who did I tell you would win the tournament? I'm the real guru. South Africa. South Africa lose the next day and today now. Oh, who did I tell you my dark horse was? So your dark horse against the team you think I gonna win. Which you can't lose. You lose the argument, boss. South Africa lose. So the team where you think I gonna win died. Now meeting India I gonna win. India might lose tomorrow, but they won't be embarrassed like that. Nobody is going to beat India as badly as how your team get beat up this man. You have to just take that numbers. I know nothing, you know. You get it wrong all the time, and me get it wrong sometimes. But my team now go look so. So take your licks. Talk about your dark horse tomorrow, not the same day. Good, sir. Music now. Which music we playing? The computer down. Barry Salmon and Popcorn. Yeah. God is love.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All I know is God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill you slowly. All I know is God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill you slowly. You see, faith is a key that opens all doors. Yeah, if you believe, patient, my brother, and you will receive. Yeah. Oh, be not offended by negative things that people say. Oh, boy, Popcorn says again. All I know is God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill you slowly. All I know is God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill you slowly. Lifetime contract, me and God never lose contact. Vegan, well warm and stuff. Them want eat man food like snack. Them judge real, stereotype man true man black. See the enemy I set them trap. Almighty I push them back. Hey, just fear no evil as you go on. No. Yeah. Give praises, another day is done. Love your life, love your family. Now if you overcome the struggle, don't get weary. We cry out for the poor and needy. Just be careful where them a feed we. Just be calm and be gentle. Respect everyone. Could be your mother, your father, your aunt, and your sister. Yes, and your brother. And me say family. This ruin I pray for me. No evil us, no envious cannot devour me. Stay far from poverty, Jah know me destiny. Shane Brown and Popcorn and berries, you know we blessed for real. All I know is God is holy. Take your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill your soul. All I know. God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill you slowly. Your life is precious, protect it is one. Three islands, say we have to give thanks. Yeah. When you wake up, you have to give thanks. Yeah. And before you sleep, you have to give thanks. Yeah. Out on the highway, love to see them living in love like highway. When all is said and done, only one life we gotta live, yes. All I know is God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill you slowly. All I know. God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know. Evil people will kill you slowly. All I know is God is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know.
All right, so berries and Popcorn. A very unlikely combination, but the song sounds good. All right, we go back online then. All right, hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon. You're there.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but the line is open there now.
It's still open. 615-2841. Those are your numbers.
Or 676-6968.
Yeah.
Call through and let your voice be heard on any sporting topic of your choice.
I always stay now. All right.
All right. Yeah. So two big games are well, I don't know if it's two big games, but you know the two teams that are challenging for the title, they are playing today. So if the Arsenal fans are wondering what is going on, that game is 2:30, and it appears that William Saliba, not sure what has happened. He's not on the bench and he's not in the starting lineup. So hopefully he's not injured. So somebody talking about the best defenders in the Premier League and saying Gabriel and Mark Gay of now Man City. None of them no good like Saliba, man. Saliba best defender in the Premier League, people. And hopefully he is not injured, because what I like about Saliba's ability to win the ball and then do well with it. Last year he was giving away the ball. He's much better this season. All right, we go back online. Hello. I'm saying William Saliba is the best defender in the English Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, we have to just take every match as a final right now.
Definitely, that's how it is, man.
But just treat every match as a final. It would have been great had we still had that 6-point cushion. But hey, that's the water under the bridge. We do have it. So as far as me concerned right now,
yes. So they won't gain in that game.
Exactly. But every other match just go into it as a final, brethren, and it's simply that. You understand? We have a destiny that we hold on. But Mr. Wolves are take point off us only come on.
Boy, me the shame the other day, but you know, say me less shame now. No way, see, come like we'll just find a farm and I'm here, my boss. Less shame now, my boss. I know me doesn't seem this man.
That's it. When we draw, the Wolves not.
No do that. The only reason why Garvey support Headley became black. I'm Bradman white. Not at all in that discussion.
Hold on. You heard what I said?
You well, me not know where you get from that.
No. I'm saying I never cared who won the argument, but he brought in things about George Headley. And I love the educational side of it.
Yes, because everything we must say basically more than know already. But the two man were pools apart, big man, in terms of what them performance in Test cricket.
And that's why I come to you, sir. I don't really care who win whatever argument. I am focusing on the information.
All right.
So I personally never had a problem with that. You understand? Well, the discussion
That argument me never understand.
Yeah,
I want to never understand that all day.
yes, like that. And you can't tell me that.
From that.
No, man, that's a foolishness.
Oh,
That don't make no sense. Remember, say you can win a match by 1 point, you know.
by one run.
You can win a match by 1 run, you know.
Yeah.
So if you think that since you know you can win a match by 1 run, every run has to be important.
See.
You understand?
Hold the line there. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
The JSA Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mack, we've been hearing a lot of good things about the Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Road, Mandeville.
You're listening to broadcasting live. Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
Yeah, Dave gone? No one. Welcome back. Dave is still there? Yeah, man. Oh.
Hey, all right. Hear me now. Come in this point.
They're high quality players together, playing together for quite some time. It's going to be difficult to beat that team, though, Dave. I can't tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I want to tell you something. We go and bring in. I am assuming at least 4 new players. Now the team is expected to arrive in Jamaica 23rd, 22nd, 23rd.
Yes.
For a competition, the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
So at best, the coaching staff will have, and the day where you travel, let's say you travel the 23rd, it's only 2 days.
Really, yeah.
We are gonna have with some of them man where we never see how that go work.
Mm-hmm.
You get to me, Master Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, get that.
What the term them use? The term soon come back to me. How do you manage a situation like that? The team flying, the man them come at Jamaica because me understand say them now go meet in Mexico. So them go meet in Jamaica. The 22nd or the 23rd. Travel together and thing. How do you get that team with 4 or 5 new members to play a match 3 days after that?
Yes.
What do you say to a man?
It's going to be extremely difficult.
No, me want to know what you do.
There's nothing you can do. You have to put them out there and hope. You do some talking to tell them what you expect from them. But in terms of the chemistry and the camaraderie, and
that
it won't be there.
So let us say you bring in whatever the man you want him play for. What do you say to him relative to the team?
You as the manager, you know what you want from the wide player. No?
Yeah.
But in terms of a midfield player, sometimes you have a teammate, you know that I'm not going to give him this kind of ball because that's not his game.
Right.
The midfielders won't be aware really of the strength and the weaknesses of the wide player, that the brand new wide player that comes in. So it's going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult situation. And by the way, we didn't have a lot of local born players anyway. Now. Look at the starting lineup. So we know Blake is a must pick in the goal.
Yeah.
So we had Lembe Kisa. This is the Curacao game now. Lembe Kisa, King, Jamaican born. Pinnock, Frey. Is Frey would consider Frey a Jamaican born? You had Lay, Hayden, Gray, Cephas, who's a Jamaican born, Bobby Reed, and Shamar Nicholson. So we still had, and then on the bench you had Henry, Holgate, Campbell, Dixon, Bailey, Chambers, Anglin, Anderson, Lowe, Russell, Richards, and Waite. So it already wasn't a lot of Jamaican born people, you know, so they're going to listen, probably going to listen it now.
Well, me could say we go back to the lines. Hello.
Alvin.
Miss Happy.
Yes, you done.
Big up yourself, Sir P.
I can't.
South Africa was this.
No.
The man, what the man they have power. These people can play aggressive.
1-1.
No. They can play aggressive cricket with more textbook approach. You see when we are League 6, brother, we have to wind up and swipe. Them man can play textbook and just looking at stand save.
Yeah.
And that's the difference, you know.
I was trying to tell a caller that the other day, you know. So it's the same 6 counters, you know.
Yeah. So when we see Al Samson at League 6, they don't wind up and boof like how we do it, you know. The man can't just caress you and stand for 6 here.
Hey, Avil, the number 3 batsman, you know.
Him rough.
You make
and me tell us, Bravo make a point that everybody can League 6 now. Every team I do it. You see the brother today, you see Samson yesterday. Big 6 hitting was what we have Panama, and everybody can do it now, brother.
But the guy was also him just as aggressive. But let me tell you something, man. New Zealand. Me what as South Africa
did have a chance.
No.
One wicket New Zealand.
And you have it tomorrow.
Short and spicy from Sir P there.
615.
Well, in confidence for the number one team at home against number one team at home though in Brave.
That me I said. Anyway,
in Brave.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Oh, this is the great CC.
Hey, good afternoon. You know, say, may I pray something, man. My whole conversation yesterday was on the basis of realizing in Jamaica when it comes on to workers and compensation and things. A lot of the workers are intimidated by from forming a union. You get what I say? Because when you have a union, you know, they can negotiate in a group and a lot of things can happen. So, do you know the USL Championship in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
The USL, they are planning to institute relegation and promotion, and they want to start like a 3-tier division because they are separate from the MLS. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So they are saying that they want to do that. But right now, there is issues going on with them because the USL and the USL Players Association are stuck in negotiations. The league is supposed to start the 6th of this month, which is what, Saturday? No, not Saturday, Friday.
Yeah.
However, they're not sure it's going to be started on Friday because of contractual issues. So basically, the players are saying they want better contracts and improved wages and all of these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of even the contractual arrangement, it used to be a 10-month contract because how USL do it, used to like the contracts used to be for 10 months. So now they have proposed 12 months, which that is the only thing that they have agreed upon as of now because they have like healthcare and other little benefits that the players are owing, other little benefits the players are talking about, especially like the buyout market and saying that how much percentage of the contract that the club is supposed to pay if they are going to buy out the player. And they want it comparable to the MLS.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying, so I say this to say, when I look at North American sports, you realize that a lot of these leagues in North America, it all comes down to a CBA, and the CBA is strengthened by when you have a players' union. So your compensation or how you get compensated is tied to your negotiating power. If you don't have a negotiating power in terms of a body or a union, and you're trying to negotiate as an individual basis, it is easier for the organization that you're negotiating against to have the upper hand on you. So my suggestion was to say the players that are playing in the league.
Which league?
The Jamaica Premier League.
You have to be careful of comparing a first world country with a third world country, you know. Because in America now they know there's money there to negotiate for. When the club hold on a second, when the club itself, you know, is struggling on a daily basis to complete a fixture, you know, literally, you know, because you don't know, you know, literally you have a day when the game should be played and the club itself is struggling to find the money.
So why you enter? No, all right. So let me ask you, why would you enter?
No, but that's a separate argument. Don't ask me a rhetorical question. I'm saying to you, be careful of asking the Premier League players to operate the way the USA. Remember, JPL players run to the USA, you know. USL is a bush league, you know, and Jamaica Premier League players. When man.
USL is not a bush league.
I'm saying to
JPL is a bush league.
I'm saying to you, JPL players run to a league that is really a nothing league. That to show you how poor our league is. So for you to come here and make a comparison, they do this in the USL and they do this. You're not saying anything special, my boss. You have to reason with it. Hold on, man. I heard you, man. I'm saying you have to reason within context, my boss. A lot of these clubs. Them are the thing. They have no structure. They have no money. No money to pay anybody above any minimum wage.
When the PFJ came in and they said want to professionalize the league and all of these things, my argument is this: I am not saying that the player must get X thousand or that thousand. I am saying there should be a league minimum that the clubs cannot go under.
They have to revamp and maybe have 8 clubs alone in the league. And that you should not say.
Even that is what.
No, but you did not say that. You came here yesterday trying to tell us that they must go to the ministry because they must get X and Y, and the money not there. So your argument you start at the wrong place, my boss. No, you make a little sense. I don't want to give you the point. Unless we are going to have 8 teams, we're going to have 8 teams or 6 teams in the league, and they can pay man 100,000.
Hold on. Zedan, you're teaching basic economics.
Yes.
With ability to pay is ability to pay.
Yeah.
And inability the club can't afford it.
No, none at all. For them. We're coming.
A hundredfold return for my sister Claudette. Thank you, Lord. We give you all the praise and all the glory and honor. Thank you for being so real, Lord. Thank you for helping all of us. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being our comforter and our teacher and our helper. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Claudette. Oh, God bless you. I thank you. I think God blesses you with everything, every desire that you have, according to Mark 11:24. The desires of the righteous shall be granted. Hallelujah. And whatever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive it, and you'll receive it. That's King James Version. New King James says, whatever you pray for, believe. I like King James Version personally. Maybe that's selfish, I don't know, but it says, whatever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive it. Forgive me, Lord, I don't mean to be selfish, but praise God for his goodness. We have another caller. Okay. We're going to take a break right now. You listen to Omega Radio. We're on Telethon.
Radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns of your journey of life? Don't you, will you want to? If I coach you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 South Road in Kingston, Jamaica. I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
You don't always have access to a radio? No worry. Download the Omega Radio app wherever apps are found and listen to Omega Radio anytime, day or night. Tell everybody. Primo Auto offers up to 35% discount on all new and used parts for all taxi operators, garage operators, fleet managers, and wholesalers. Take advantage of these incredible offers at BMO Kingston, BMO Santa Cruz, and BMO Mandeville. Come in and check us or call us at 876-618-2781-3 or WhatsApp us at 876-872-9094. Conditions apply.
You're listening to the best radio station in the world. It's all about Jesus.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
The stakes are very high, Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk said after Tuesday's surprise 2-1 Premier League defeat to Wolverhampton Wanderers. The loss at Molineux left Liverpool in 5th place, which is almost certain to be enough to qualify for the Champions League. While the table is tight, the Reds have only a 3-point cushion over Chelsea, who face 4th place Aston Villa in their game in hand on Wednesday. Either we get it and we deserve it, or we don't get it and we don't deserve it, Van Dijk said. If you play for Liverpool, it's always been like this. It's down to us together for the fans to get the result we need to get into the Champions League. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We go back online.
CC gone?
CC
still in.
Or CC gone?
Yeah. John.
Yeah, man, what's up?
How are thou, John?
Yeah, man, yesterday I called
Probably my most unusual call. Here I am today with another unusual one.
I know that was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday when I talk about the cricket and I supported you on the 2020 approach of hitting singles.
And the no boundaries competition.
Yeah, yeah.
Where was I? Where was I?
You're never there.
That was Monday, man.
That was Monday.
Tell the center yesterday, John, man. Because I didn't hear you.
No, Zidane wasn't there. You weren't there.
It was Monday.
So it wasn't yesterday.
It wasn't
Zidane
yesterday.
was here yesterday.
I was here yesterday.
Sure? So now we meet there anyway.
I saw it go, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right. No, so this is another unusual one, and I want you to take it in the best way possibly. All right, it's a good card, this, and my attempt is to advise you and to guide you as a youngster. Let me ask you this question, Zidane. If someone calls and corrects you, you made a grammatical error, or you've been making a grammatical error, or you've been mispronouncing, would you have a problem with it? As long as you call it not being disrespectful?
Not at all.
Okay. Someone highlighted it to me earlier when you spoke, and you mentioned the word camaraderie. You know, consistently I've heard people misuse and mispronounce this word. There's no such word as camaraderie. The word is camaraderie. And all of us make mistakes at times. And I think the onus is on me as an older person, someone with much more experience, to impart this knowledge to you. So what you can do is research and see whether or not you're talk foolishness. So the word is not, you have an English teacher beside you, kind of surprise Arville.
Is it so, Arville? Is he correct?
It's not camaraderie.
All right.
Camaraderie.
It's camaraderie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, John.
Yeah. And I remember once I corrected Ilian Thompson era, and the whole world turned against me because they got the wrong impression. But lo and behold, Ilian Thompson, in her very next interview, made the correction by saying she wants to break the world record rather than broke the world record. Even the great Bello came at me because he has his political views or whatever, you know. I heard Bello say something recently, and I've just gotten the chance to mention it. He mentioned that Walter Boyd was booed at the National Stadium. No, I have not missed a match with Walter Boyd playing for the country at any level since 1991 when he first started playing. And there's absolutely no truth to that. But the problem is not Bello, as he often does these things. The problem is you, Zidane, on hearing it. You said yes, without knowing whether or not this is true. Here is John telling you, I'm refuting this claim categorically. Nothing of the sort happened. You know, so that's why I make sure. There's another word, and this is not unique to you or anybody else. People quite often do it. There's another word called augur, A-U-G-U-R, and people say, it mostly happens in the sporting fraternity. They say, this argues well. Harborview has made a transformation. And Trayvon Reed is doing well. So it argues well for the team. It's not argue. You cannot, a player doing something cannot argue well. It augurs well. You've done it, Arville has done it. Many other prominent, brilliant persons have done it.
I've never used that word actually.
I've heard you. I've heard it, but when I heard that still.
Was it that?
You hear Arville say this argues well?
It augurs well.
No. You say you hear. We say, you never hear me.
I've never even used that word.
I've said it, Arville, but Zidane has said it.
No. John, may accept the first one, but I've never ever used that term in my life, my boss.
I won't go any further with that one. It happens.
Yeah.
And I remember,
is that English class you come from?
Yeah, that may I say.
Is that English class you come from?
So it's an unusual card. Nothing wrong with that.
Is that
people talk about politics and people talk about cricket and people talk about T20. We can't talk.
People talk about politics.
Am I disallowed to do this?
No.
I mean, to ask first, you know.
No, we never knew it was going to be a straight English class.
No.
It was just going to be a one-off.
All right, finally, no. I want to highlight something. The Prime Minister and the Health Minister keep on misusing our word. I want to highlight this to the whole Jamaica. And when you listen to people of that ilk, you're going to follow them because that's how we get influenced. Some of us can't read and write so well like myself, but we listen to the people, the intelligent, the bright people like Bello. And we've often heard them say they want to treat with the problem.
you're going to treat with it. You cannot treat with a problem. You treat, you diagnose, the doctor diagnoses the symptoms, and he prescribes and he treats, whether by medication or therapy. So, Mr. Prime Minister and Mr. Tufton, you've influenced the all of Jamaica. Great, brilliant minds continue to follow you and say they want to treat with a problem. You cannot treat with a problem. I told it was an unusual call, and I know the 8 of them will come and say me I go like me perfect. Me not perfect. Me them go high school, me them pass an exam. Me just want to impart a little knowledge. I remember once, Meredith was a co-host of the Maverick, and he used to use a word. He used to say, I'm going to remunerate. And I corrected him and said, remunerate. And one day he made a mistake and said, remunerate again. And he said, no, I'm sorry, remunerate. And he said, sorry, John, jokingly. And I respect that brother so much. And I'm hoping that whoever you say here, make them hear. And people will learn from it. My father used to correct me a lot. I'm still my mistake because nobody knows the English language. We're not perfect. We think we know, but we don't know. So, Zidane, I might look at that here.
All right, pick up yourself, John.
Yeah, man.
Good news, Arsenal fans. Even though it was poor goalkeeper. It took a deflection, but still, you expect better goalkeeping. Saka. So Arsenal, they lead 1-0. And it was a good start from Brighton as well. So it's a good goal to kind of calm the nerves of the team, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What stage of the game?
It's early, man. The game just started. 10 minutes gone.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not sure what's the score in the other game or the other important, because there's many games being played today, listeners, including Man City. They faced what you think on paper would be an easier game, since Nottingham Forest is in the bottom 5. But it's desperate time for those other teams, so it could be a difficult game. But let's see. All right, we go back online. Hello.
Yeah, before my call was so answer, because I don't know what is going on with this thing here. It's just gone and people not even know what's going on. They just drop off and
maybe it was
I don't know. But anyway, Alville, yesterday we did a discuss, and I was beating below average, because Messi below average always the punish bad Jamaica foolishness, acting like some xenophobe. But anyway, why help me out, Alville? Did you say if the Jamaican guys playing for Jamaica that they're born overseas, are they citizens? Did you ask that question?
Did I ask that question? No, Mr. Technically, you're right. They will be naturalized
technically,
citizens.
I am right. I'm 100% right, not technically. No,
then technically don't mean
you're right. So hold on. Repeat what you just said.
Technical?
I'm saying you're technically right that you have to be a citizen.
Because what?
I said there are different ways to acquire citizenship. The fact that you get a Jamaican passport is one way. So technically, every man with a Jamaican passport is a Jamaican citizen.
Well, and the fact that you get a Jamaican passport is one way.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? We're getting a Jamaican passport is one way of doing what?
Of becoming a Jamaican citizen.
You don't need to have a Jamaican passport to be a Jamaican citizen, Marvel.
No, I said that is one way that you could, because minimum must have no passport.
I'm asking you what
I know, big man, stop the rubbish. Me know enough man on a passport, and they are Jamaican citizens. I'm saying I'm saying one way that you can become a Jamaican citizen is to get a Jamaican passport. I never said that you have to have a Jamaican passport to be a Jamaican citizen.
I'm saying so one way.
What is wrong? Well, since we're talking about the if you don't know, since we're talking about people
hold on, man. Hold
on a CC, man.
Arville said something yesterday. We have to clarify it, and I know he can't clarify himself because he's just talking.
What's the point? What's the point to make it? Well, educate us, CC. Educate us.
Yesterday, Arville, you said naturalized, and I'm asking you by the statement
that there are different ways to get citizenship. You're not.
That's what you said.
What is wrong with you? Yo, big man.
So now you're
stop company radio if you take on me.
Yo, big man. Me not take on you.
What is wrong with you? You are with nitpick now. You are with nitpick. Okay, you are with nitpick.
People are listening.
Yeah.
No, we're not nitpick. People are listening.
And I'm going to tell you something.
People are listening. No, man. Stop.
Then give me a chance to talk right now, my boy.
People
are listening and you just
right. And nothing is.
Technically, you can become a citizen of Jamaica.
I am 100% right.
Then technically right, I mean you're right.
That's what technically means, you know. That technically means you're 100% correct.
It does not need to qualify. It does not need to qualify the statement.
No, technically, actually, when somebody said,
it just needs to say, CC, you are right. I was wrong.
So because me never say, but me never wrong. Me never say you can't get it back. Mr. Technically, if you get a Jamaican,
so I ask you, which one of the players in Jamaica is a naturalized?
You are with nitpick more English.
I'm asking you a question.
A while ago you said that you said that you were unceremoniously chopped off. For you to be unceremoniously chopped off, it had to be deliberate. Don't come talk English with me like a you. Come for the radio and talk sports and stop come talk Orville. Or you were unceremoniously cut off. That has to happen if it was deliberate, sir. And it wasn't. Your use of language a while ago did wrong. If you want, we get fit.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll
take
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we have credit for it.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For the information, call us at 6255584 or 2957469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor it. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
I don't know why CC feel him can compete with me talking English language. Brethren, give up.
Is he there?
I hope so.
First, yeah.
CC here?
So yes, you hear me?
Yes. Stop it, big.
Yes, so my call was dropped abruptly.
Yeah, but you said it was dropped unceremoniously. That was a wrong use of the word.
Abruptly.
So you've changed the word.
The adverb. Abruptly is the adverb.
You never said abruptly, you said unceremoniously. You're laughing and sounding like a brother. Stop it.
Is in the same part.
No, don't. Hey, you're talking to a trained English teacher. Don't tell me wrong. Hey, my time for that. Mister, my time. Turn that down. Hey, Mister, unceremoniously and abruptly are not the same words, boss. Stop it. Unceremoniously, you go and learn. Unceremoniously means that it was deliberate. Abruptly doesn't necessarily mean abruptly. We attack one man, we are trying to
Which one of the players on the national
hold
team
on, before we get to that,
naturalized citizens? No.
Before we get to that,
You're
going to learn today. If you don't learn nothing else, unceremoniously and abruptly are not the same word. Get rid of that money for the radio here, man.
So I'm asking you. No, I'm asking this.
What is it you're asking?
On Jamaica national team. Who are the naturalized citizens?
Let me explain naturalized to you now. And don't interrupt me. But let me explain. You ask me a question, are you going to allow me to answer you? Good. Listen to me now. You going to listen? But if you don't say nothing, you will learn. Because you just use
you don't know nothing.
Next call. Give me a next call. Cut this out for the mic. Cut this out for the radio. No. Naturalized is a person who gets citizenship by some legal process outside of birth. And that naturalized meaning. So me is a Jamaican, born in a Jamaica, me is a natural citizen. Once me I go through some legal process to become a citizen, that process is called naturalizing. And that it means that the command won't allow me for some years. Now, so me now apply to the Jamaican for apply for a Jamaican passport like them English man. We're born and grow in England. That process is called naturalizing. Then because me no know if I apply for no citizenship. Me is a born Jamaica. That is what the thing means. Bramble CC. And in your world, you will think unceremoniously and abruptly are the same things. You are wrong. For me to cut you off unceremoniously, it implies me doing it deliberately. So when the connection goes dead, that is not me cutting you off unceremoniously, liquor man. That is cutting you off, or you were cut off abruptly. And even that implies deliberate thing as well. None of that happened to you a while ago. The line just went dead. You can't compete with me with English big man. Don't do that. You always are going to come second there, sir. Stop it. Boy, you come at me and attack English. Me have a diploma. Me is a trained English teacher, father. Don't compare and try exalt yourself like you. Don't do that. So you just get man upset.
Sure.
You know, relax yourself, big man. Sure.
Yeah. All right. We'll take the WhatsApp text message them now. Go to the call.
No,
he gave me the phone to use.
Oh.
All right. So here is the first one here. Zidane, who is the best defender in the NBA when it comes to impact on winning? I don't understand that question.
Oh, man. Oh, wait.
What? I don't understand it because winning comes down to how good the team is overall. It doesn't matter how individually think good the defender is. So you have to come better with that question, my good friend who sent that. All right. The last two squads that were assembled to play qualifying World Cup games had about 9 local-born players in it and about 16 foreign-born players. So having more foreigners than local in the team is nothing strange until that Carter that people don't have a problem with the host being confident. They have issues with them being so cocky. This is below average.
What am I saying?
He said that people do have a problem with the host being confident.
Yeah.
He has a problem with the host being cocky.
You them not cocky and boasty when it comes to that something. Then won't want me for cocky and boasty about. Let me ask you something. If you're a mechanic and you want people to come to your mechanic shop, what you gonna say, boy, you have 5 of the mechanic better than me in a town and them. You're the 6th best mechanic. I say you gonna market your mechanic shop. Or you gonna tell people say, you what? You want the best mechanic service in that town and me have to come 2 years. So one can't stay the one who have not one feeling the best about it. I know my fault that if you know what KFC does and courts, they say we serve the best chicken in Jamaica. Now that KFC tell you. Now that court say we make the best furniture and the cheapest price. That is what people do. Those of you who have a problem when me say me think me are the goat in sports talk radio, don't point at me. For pointing a finger at yourself. Someone who lack confidence in our own thing. Whenever you say me are the greatest mechanic or baller or painter or sports broadcasting talk show thing, and if you conscience not killing you, if you no fear about it, you have to give me that for you. Yes, Lance will take them did bad, but Lance was only on 1 day per week with sports talk or whatever and thing they did. I have had an opportunity to be on every day. Lance never had the impact on the public where we have now, being on every day of the week, as opposed to once a week. So circumstances kind of different, you know. But who vex when me say that on another vex, man? And as for CC, don't make any more mistakes when you're talking. Me can talk flawless English for the rest of my time. Up here, you know. Trying to make no more mistake when you talk. You get too bright. And bright in that context is in inverted commas, if you know what those are. Good.
All right. We beat England in the group, and now they have a chance to even reach the final. Going for the Kiwis, it would be nice to see New Zealand win the tournament. No, they have come a far way. This is Prophet. Long time in a year from Prophet. Big up yourself, Prophet. All right. There's quite a few. I'm trying to get through as many as possible. All right. Let me read this one. All right. Ooh. Well, the phone dead, Mr. Anderson. But there's quite a few, and I want to read some more of them, you know. The phone has gone. So you got up to the line in the meantime.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. I want to do with the venom in tree, so.
Venom in tree. Liquor shot too. What's something you're going to start calling him now?
I deal with the venom over here. Anyway.
Liquor shot too. Go back to what you were a year and a half ago, brother. I don't know what I'm saying in recent times.
More I got to this argument about stay hope. She hope didn't steal or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
So we make 195 for 6, right? And the argument that is coming up is that we should have made more runs, right?
Yes.
Then if we should have made more runs in 195 for 6, and we can list out the man then. Sheer Hope, 32 off 33 balls. Right? Chase, 40 off 25 balls. Wed Mar, 27 off 12 balls. Rutherford, 14 off 9 balls. Well, he could have done better too. Powell, 34 off 19 balls. Holder, 37 off 22 balls. And the argument is that we should have made more runs from the 195. Then
who should we point the finger at?
Who should we point the finger at out of that mix? Who should we point? So if we are going to say because our power play was a success with 45 without loss, then we could also say then don't complain about the total because the total was a good one then. Nobody failed then.
There you go.
Right? So you can't have it both ways saying the power play was a failure.
I think the way this coming in that argument is going to go down to a percentage argument. You know, what is the percentage of blame that you put on the share openings? That's all it will come because clearly you can't operate like that at the top of the order because the best chance.
We have to go down.
Let me ask you as a guru now. The best opportunity you have to clear the boundary and hit 4s, isn't it? When the field is in,
right? So
because one him have more ball, him have more time, and he gets the leeway to just blast when there's no wicket gone. So I think that's why the reason why they're looking at Shiwap and saying that he should have been doing much better. I think it's fair.
No, but let's put it in perspective, right? Who should we blame? That's a question we want a man answer. If we are asking for more than the 195, even 30 runs more than the 195, who should we blame then? Who is at fault for this? Is either we're going to accept the 195 or if we're going to say that they should have had on 30 more runs, right?
No, but maybe Dwight is saying that the one. No, maybe Dwight is going to tell you that the 195 was okay.
No, that's not what he was saying. He was saying if you want to accept the power play was a success, even though Sherwood failed in the power play, you have to accept that the 195 was a good score, even though some of the man out of the 6 didn't do so well in some of the overs then. But if you're going to blame anybody for this 195 total, like that it should be 30 more runs or something like that. Then
She have to get the most, I blame.
Sheer hope is the main
As an individual batsman. As an individual batsman. All right. Hold the line. Hold the line. We have a break. We'll take the break. We'll come back.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Abbey Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants cannot take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit wacomja.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, back with you, Nick.
So if you look at it even in the strike rate, everybody's strike rate was above 150. His was 96. How can we not blame this man for not getting? Not saying that if we even get 30 more runs in there, wouldn't lick it off.
Yeah.
Without them pace themselves. But if we are talking about us and the 195 not being enough, sheer hope is the main culprit.
Anything that's simple, man.
It better if he was found wanting in the hitting boundaries. It better him just retire hurt or something and come out.
Yeah, man, because you always want to maximize the field being in close.
But if we follow Dwight's argument, the fact that we were 45 without loss, anything sheer hope do is okay. Yes. But then this is coming from the same man who says once you never take the bat and lick down the umpire, you did enough for your team.
Well, let me address something else.
Sure.
You say you compare in the power play 45 without loss and 53 for 2 or something like that, right?
Yes.
Based on the depth in batting lineups with teams nowadays, I would say the gap in that power play, it's kind of even.
No, me still prefer 45 without loss.
No, understood, but I'm saying the gap isn't that wide based on the depth in batting for the teams. And I like one time in a T20 when a team got 53 for 2, when at the back end you used to just have bowlers. Now the depth in batting for every team go probably down to number 11 or number 10.
They are still hitting to come. So yeah, you're right.
It's not even all that dangerous. When 53 for 2 in a power play, it's still a good power play based on batting depth.
No, what he cleverly did, he said which one we prefer. Me prefer 45 without last and 53 for 2. But I'm saying his argument cannot be that because we put on 45, that one of those people cannot be blamed.
And listen,
can't make no sense.
All right, now let's put another spin on that. 45 without loss in a power play is poor because if you don't lose no wicket in a power play,
you should have gone more.
You should have gone more.
There you go.
You should have gone more.
All
so,
right.
but if you understand, if you ever play a cricket game or people who play sports, you understand still. You know, it's different with the researchers, so you have to see with them. So, my 2 cents. Let's come more.
All right.
Boy, people, me can't. You know what? I'm going to play this song. I'm going to play this song. I don't want to give English lessons. Now, every time you get something abrupt happens, it doesn't mean that it was unceremonious. You know? Now, there are elements, or at times it is. But when CC get cut off of the phone a while, when it was not deliberate, him can't say we unceremoniously cut him off. He used the word right. Chevelle Franklin, Lady G. Thank you is the name of the song.
Oh God, we give you all the glory. Showers of blessing. All the praises we can.
When we look at where we're coming from, where we are today, yes, we gotta say thank you, and Lord, and you promise to deliver us, got us in every way. We gotta say thank you,
and we not stop. Thank him for waking me this morning. Thank him for carrying me through the day. Thank him for all of his blessings. I will never go astray. Who me a talk about the Almighty King? Who give us life and that's the greatest thing. I know Jah is real and I can feel him. So with the love in me and the express for feeling.
Oh Lord, you have been so good to us. We give you all the praise. We gotta say thank you, and God, we love you and adore you. We sit by your side. We gotta say thank you, Lord.
Sometimes we pray and think we pray and no answer. Have faith, stay strong. With God you can suffer. Just remember everyone a burden to bear, but Almighty now give you more than your share. Through the powers of Jah, that's why me a strive. Him can't be held back and him control me life. Anything me want me know he will provide. That's why me not gonna leave by the Almighty side.
Tough and rugged, you got us through. When time seems down and out, you show us what to do.
Just call upon him.
When the road seems rough and rugged, you got us through.
You will never let us down.
When time seems down and out, you show us what to do. Oh Lord, when we look at where we're coming from and where we are today, we gotta say thank you, and Lord, it's a promise to deliver us, got us in every way. We gotta say thank you.
Me have to thank him for waking me this morning. Thank him for carrying me through the day. Thank him for all of his blessings. I will never go astray.
Lady G and Chevelle. Thank you. We go back online. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, man.
In the group and thing.
Oh, no, man. I'm busy, man.
Yeah, man. I know, man.
I'm busy, man. No, we're busy, man. Hey,
Right. No, man, I can't.
we're going to make Champion League still, but
Yeah.
I don't like how... Yeah, because we're going to finish in front of Chelsea. Right now, the man...
Really tough
The
game.
man will hold for a tough game, man. Still. But outside...
Do it in the off season. They won't do it now. Likely in the off season.
Now I want us come... You know...
They are tight, you know. So me understand.
Look at slow play. Slow.
Who was first playing before now? So tell me, look at the fix on me. I said, the Chelsea really never that playing.
I said, it look like. But I say, but I don't like the team. I don't like watching from them. I don't like watching. I just want this man to get fired at the end of the season. I give somebody who have to play some more exciting football. The team like Luis Enrique.
Yeah. What about anybody? Go ahead. What about anybody in the Premier League now as a manager? You don't like anyone in the Premier League currently?
When somebody like, you know, like them, but right, so I'm in a FA Cup.
Yeah, there you go.
Now when your man is another game and all that.
Yeah.
Which is different. That's what I mean. I would prefer have a manager who I got through them things there before.
All right, reasonable.
I mean, a manager where I got through them things there before.
Reasonable.
But Arville, you know, so you're bad on the English language still, but let me say but right, go back to one day when you and CC attack, you know. And me a driving and me a tell say that day them laughing weak, you know. When CC says something about them get a draw or something like that. And yeah, most time, but what do you mean you get a draw? What do you mean by you get a draw? And I mean, I listen, I mean, know, so you know what I'm saying, but just the way you say it, make me laugh, right? Because I know, say, I must say, I drag him, right? But you see, a citizenship something there, for yesterday, you saw him rambling.
What did it say?
All right, when him ask you, when him talk about the ball, say them a citizen.
No, man. No. That's why I said technically I'm right.
All right.
Because
today
they weren't citizens before. So it's a process for them to apply for.
No. No, you're wrong, there, sir. But, yeah, them. But hear this now.
Hold on, when you say me wrong, what do you mean?
Hold on, no.
Proving citizenship.
Passport is not a way of proving citizenship.
If you have a passport in our country, that not say you're a citizen of the country.
Passport is after you have proven that you are a citizen.
All right, fair. But once you hold a passport, it's evidence that you're a citizen.
Right.
But where all of this did for? What is it that I said where we trigger off that whole idea?
No, yesterday
It's just like me say, the man we born and grew America will never come to Jamaica yet. But him get a Jamaican passport. He's technically a Jamaican. So when I say technically,
not technically.
He is a Jamaican.
Not technically.
No, but so you understand what I mean, you know, brother. Them man just a try nitpicking, you know. So a man will never come to Jamaica yet from him born. But grandmother did come to Jamaica. He
no,
apply.
this is for a man. This is for a man have 3 way of being a citizen. You don't born a Jamaica.
Hold on, man, because
Him have this descent. Yes, Jamaica.
Jamaica yet. And him do and do, and him get a Jamaican passport to play some ball. So I say technically he's a Jamaican. You well I know what I mean. Hold it. Now when I say it's a technically a Jamaican, you don't know what I mean. That does a nitpicky.
Hold it, we're coming back, so
yeah.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back with you. Isn't the whole process to get a passport a process of naturalization? The whole process there. So you're not a born Jamaican. What you call
That's
it?
not naturalization.
What do you call that process?
Naturalization is like America, and then him get green card, and then after that,
What is the process? No. What is the process for?
No, man, the man.
What do you call that?
So, huh?
What do you
It's
call that
it's
process?
citizenship by descent. That is different from naturalization. Naturalization is like a man. So the man come from Spain, and he come to Jamaica and like Jamaica, and he come to Jamaica and live, and he there for a while, and then him say, oh, more citizenship down here, so you know, and he put in some papers, and then him get Jamaican citizenship. Him not have no connection by no family, nobody. Him just live down there for a while. He like it. Him say he must stay.
Yeah, but you give me the example.
No.
You give me the example from Jamaica to another country. A man who was not born in Jamaica, but he wants Jamaican.
He is not naturalization. He qualifies for Jamaican citizenship from the day he was born, but because of descent,
so what do you call
because I'm parents.
What do you call the process that he's now applying for a Jamaican passport?
Because he not apply for no citizenship, He qualify from the day he born. He just a put in now for him passport. To get a passport to prove him citizenship. Naturalization are different something. You change from one country to the next.
So hold on. Without that passport, is he a Jamaican citizen?
Yes. Just like a man born in Jamaica never have a passport.
No, man. Me I talk about my. Hold on. I ask me something now. So a man will never come to Jamaica yet, but his grandmother was Jamaican. He born and grew in England. But he wants to play for Jamaica, and there are processes that he has to go through. What is that process called?
The process that he goes through is not to say on a citizenship. He might look, he might prove say he's a citizen, and that he might do. It's not the citizenship he might hunt. He might prove it.
So that process that is proving it. What is that process called?
The man is applying for a passport as a citizen of Jamaica. As a citizen, he must present certain documents to prove that he has.
So you can play. So you can play.
Even you when you apply for passport,
no man,
even you when you apply for passport at Jamaica, you have to prove it. You have to prove yourself, and you have to show that. What do you call that process?
No, me is a Jamaican, so me entitled to a Jamaican
passport. Man, when you go to a passport office, you have to submit some documents.
I agree.
To prove who you are. What do you call that process?
Here's one more. I mean,
answer my question. What do you call that process? The documents that you submit to get your passport. What do you call that process, boss?
So there's no distinction to be made between a man.
You are just required to submit some documents to prove that you are who you say you are, and you are connected to Jamaica in the way you say you are, and you are the man is a. Avi, you know what is the Constitution of Jamaica?
Which part?
The Constitution is the supreme law of the land, and the Constitution tells you citizens of Jamaica 3 ways you qualify as a citizen. 1, you're born on the island. 2, you're a descendant of Jamaican parents or grandparents. That means to say once you're born, if you are a descendant of a parent or a grandparent, you are immediately a Jamaican. The 3rd way is naturalization, which is a completely different process.
Okay.
So when the Englishman apply for his passport, what is the documents that he submit? Him submitting mother documents, grandfather, whatever. So prove that he's a descendant.
What is naturalization?
Prove it,
Fine. So the process called naturalization is what exactly? Probably me I learned to it.
Naturalization is a person from a foreign country who not connected to the country in any way, and he must seek citizenship through a different means.
Okay.
Either I married somebody from the country, or him living in the country.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
Yeah, brilliantly.
That's the difference.
Salty.
Me say the
All right, so the man them at Jamaica. I mean, no, so no found of them little talk about the man them because no found not just you, Harvey. We have no little guys not understand.
No man, me see
what is the
difference.
Constitution and what our Constitution determines.
So to make
and them feel like the humble man who born on they can't say them are Jamaica.
No.
And them are the gatekeeper and have the right.
We know what this
Jamaican and who is not.
See, to be no expert on them something. What,
no, not obviously. But
no, but hold on.
I get to, you know the reason why I think you kind of get to me having? Because me have 3 children who are born in Jamaica.
No. Here's what
I'm like always get to me. And because me have my youth, them not born in Jamaica.
Hold on, South.
Out of the 3 youth born in Jamaica, 2 of them attend school at Jamaica.
You have explained the difference.
Like hear them talk.
Hold on. You have explained the difference. I take the difference. I don't claim to be any authority on citizen law. What I'm an expert on is when I'm gonna tell me say abruptly and unceremoniously the same thing. Here's what I want.
That's how you have seen. But
I feel call make your call. I want to ask the
man. No. Me not call to defend him.
No, but here's what I want. Here's what I want to ask the man while you're me I walk and my heart take me and me dead.
Man, I ask the man.
Me want to know if I died abruptly. So me I walk.
Repeat that.
Me I walk go at the bus stop, and my heart take me and me just drop dead. That is me dying abruptly. Me want to ask that man if that is the same thing as dying unceremoniously. That man want to ask the man. You win it.
Unceremoniously just mean
good. That man deliberate. Yeah. No, me want to ask CC. Me I walk down the bus stop and me drop dead. He agrees that is me dying abruptly.
You died suddenly?
Or suddenly. Would he describe that as me dying unceremoniously? And if he thinks that is the same thing, then me not understand the thing. But I take the difference that you just give me the naturalization as citizen. I don't mind feel that.
Yeah, man.
Good. But we need it.
When I come home, I'm going to bring home somebody with me and I'm going to make you naturalize.
All right. Yeah. I'll take the difference.
All right.
All right.
Big up yourself, CC. Salty.
We go back online. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Physio.
Physio here.
Yeah, how are you doing, Physio?
Yeah, man. Salty, you can marry, become citizen, you can marry and then become citizen.
Yeah, the man naturalization,
really. True naturalization is somebody who come from a foreign land, will come into the country, but have to serve a certain period of time. And that is the process of naturalization. So, like if you go to Britain, if me no move and go to England, like if I apply for a job in England, and because of my professional skills,
yes,
I'm allowed to get a work permit and work there. After working there for 5 years, I can now apply for citizenship through the naturalization process. So you have to work there for a period of time. So it depends on the country, depends on the laws. They set a certain amount of time where you have to be in the country for. Similar to how Archer then gets to represent England. I think that's something like that. He basically live there for a period of time and then he put on play for them. I think that's something like that.
Yeah, man. We understand what's up.
So you can marry through citizenship that different. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, things unceremoniously and abruptly are the same thing. Them ready to go to school there.
I mean, I tell you.
Because that makes no sense.
Listen, you said this naturalization as citizen and something there. Me no want a man thing say me an expert on it. Because I learned a little bit of it.
I learned you have to learn it. And if you don't know it before and you just
so me learning now.
You can't bash a man for that.
What I am trying to tell CC though, don't come with the English language and think you can compete. You can't. Unceremoniously,
you see when him wrong, he can't admit him wrong and he can't take it for the chin and say, yeah man, all right, I'll move along. If I'm going to try to change the subject, I say, no, me don't do that. I saw them man, they go on.
So,
yeah man, me really do them on the panel level.
Good.
But yeah, I could just move on quick.
Yes.
But yeah man, Zidane. Semenyo score. But there man, Semenyo score.
Yes.
So Man City up there again. But it's slightly still. I think City will drop points as we say for real. Maybe with most I think them where noticed about Liverpool. The coach.
Hold it up. Yeah man, we'll come back after the break.
Yeah, hold it up.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Welcome Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WelcomeJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
All right, in Sports in a Minute at this time. Manchester United defender Harry Maguire has been handed a 15-month suspended sentence by a Greek court following an incident on the island in August 2020. England international Maguire was given a suspended sentence of 21 months and 10 days in prison in 2020 after initially being found guilty of repeated bodily harm, attempting to bribe, violence against public employees, and insult. The following day, Maguire's legal team lodged an appeal against the verdict. In accordance with the Greek law, the appeal nullified the conviction and meant there would be a full retrial. The retrial was postponed on 4 occasions between 2023 and 2025 before it restarted on Wednesday. It concluded that Maguire was guilty of non-serious assault, resisting arrest, and attempted bribery. Maguire subsequently appealed again. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with your physio.
Before we go back to Liverpool thing, the Maguire news I heard a while ago. He get suspended. It means he's going to miss the World Cup?
No, man, it is a suspended sentence. So you're sentenced, but you won't get any jail time. But he's appealing again.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Liverpool now, me I say. So the team I play boring. I think their coach tactics very much off. And the wing them not play what they play. The wingers them not play what they play. And there is obviously no connection and no flow through the team. You have some individual brilliance alone basically like carrying. You can see man like Salah, my baller. He kind of look lost in that team. Like everything, like in a one season, everything just gone. So
yeah,
I can't say one man we have performed so good for 9 seasons straight, and then bloop, he's just gone like jump off my face. I heard. No, brother.
Yeah.
The wing backs they not overlap. The wing backs, the system we have before, the wing backs them overlap. I mean, help the wingers them, then come forward. The wingers then continue. If the wing backs them stay flat. The man never go up front, basically, I go play against 2 man.
No, you're right. So the wingers are who are being criticized, they are being doubled quite often and without fear.
Lose the ball.
Yeah.
And we buy players, we buy wing backs to take over from the wing backs that we have past couple years with similar traits. And you know, use them how popular use them. You can't have Perkins when the man they are Bournemouth. This is in style. He go forward, he overlap, he produce crosses. And you have a man, you know, when the man go forward. Make that make sense, sir?
Yeah.
This make no sense. So the team obviously not gonna perform because the man they not play to their strength. And you play the man them out a certain position. And you know, like for what reason? We have two right back there injured. And you have forced to put Curtis Jones to play right back on Summerside. If Summerside been a play, he will perform good. But more my best player, see I play in the midfield if he never perform. You push him right back. I mean right now, better and get fired for real, man.
Yeah,
they go and wait until the season done. I mean, normally half my coach and get fired. But me can't manage this brother, man. And the man, this power things are any Chelsea for me, but we are just coming now.
Yeah, by the way, Chelsea is now leading.
Have a rough fixture.
Chelsea is now leading.
Aston.
Yeah, they are leading now 2-1.
So yes, when I talk about that, Chelsea don't have time for points with me, and I'm a pressure with down in the next couple of games. I mean, can't manage that. I can't manage the pressure right now because the team now play.
Yeah.
Can't manage that, brother.
Well, you think at least a point at Wolves, but to get nothing against Wolves is really poor. To get nothing at all against them.
The team was poor. We got a few chances. Should I capitalize? That one there with Curtis Jones with Gakpo pushy foot. And the ball goes only on the crossbar. Should that never happen? We should have scored there. So there are some other chances where we should have scored. But Wolves played very well. They stick to their plan. They defended well. And then counter. We can't even say Wolves. We can't even say nothing about the match, brother. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, man.
All right, boss.
Yeah, man. Big up. All right. So we look at these WhatsApp messages now. All right. So Sir Orville, I told you about this cartoon character CC guy that come on the Bright People show to waste valuable time. All right. Sir Orville, I blame you for his behavior because you allow him to bramble away on most of his calls and at times try to disrespect who? Disrespect subtly under the quiet. Okay. I think that's what.
My mic up. Yeah, but which.
No, it's not on.
Turn on. Yeah, it's on. But we see each other, just call him, we can talk some sports, man. He always comes on with this adversarial, confrontational thing, like it's about me. Me's not a sport, boss. My God, man, the thing degenerate to some level where it not forgot, brother.
Yeah. All right. So, applying for a passport is not applying for citizenship.
No, me take that.
Yeah, man. They are naturalized. So yeah, so to clear that up. So big up yourself, man. So, yeah, man. So it was very accurate to how he broke it down.
Yeah.
And then also Physio added to it as well to give an example. All right. Much to do about nothing. Chateau said his dark horse beat his favorite. Euclid, you're bigger than that. Tomato.
No.
Hello,
nice try. We're not gonna make that pass. If South Africa had won and gone into the final, we all know that Dwight would be all over the radio saying him is the big guru and you know cricket more everybody else and me don't know what me talking about. He cannot be like that because he was boasting about him South Africa pick even before yesterday game. You South Africa not get themselves embarrassed this morning. And Chateau Company radio and talk about that.
It's a big blow to who you because it wasn't even close, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can't come and say, see, I told you about New Zealand. Is that no first you have to acknowledge say, yo, your pick wrong. Go after you do that, then you can say so. Carl, I not agree with that.
You know, I think Dwight did it wrong. You know what I would have done? I would have accepted defeat this morning.
Yeah.
But then wait to see if New Zealand would go on to win. And then I would come back and say, while I got it wrong, but him
not want to go on like he get nothing wrong. Brother, your pick was embarrassed this morning. Say that first, get that out of the way, and then you can't do anything else.
Because now, if New Zealand lose the final, now you know you can't trouble him and say you got nothing right. You got nothing right. Yeah,
India might get liquid tomorrow, but I guarantee they're not going to lose that looking like that. And Dwight is looking for every little nitpicking thing for come at me. So you can't go on like South Africa and lose. Oh, you did use what my dark. No, we're not a panda. Take your lick first. All right. What the next one? We go back online.
We go back online.
Oh,
hello.
Yes, good day.
Good day.
This is my first call to the program.
Yeah.
With the Zidane Saigins.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Thanks for calling. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This one is from Mr. Higgins. I was listening to the program recently where the minister came on the program and was talking about cricket.
Yes.
It was good at the program to have the minister participate in the program. And I was looking a step further and was saying that Mr. Higgins has been doing sports journalists for quite some time over the years. And maybe the minister could be a good avenue to make that important step to see if he could be awarded on one of these areas there as a sports journalist.
You think so?
What says you, Mr. Higgins?
I think I should be given a national reward for what I've done to sports.
Reward or award?
Award.
John
Yeah,
is,
because
John is
and
yes.
CC them are listening. So I think I deserve national award for what I've been doing. I completely agree.
Nothing is wrong with that. But I go further. What if after you accepted it,
yes,
she stated that the person who called it doesn't necessarily have to be a female, the minister, stated that your fellow competitor down the road will also be getting an award.
It would devalue mine.
It would.
Yeah.
But you still turn up for it though.
Well, if the nation call you like that, I wouldn't disrespect the minister like that. But the value of my award would not be the same.
Why I asked you the question, because I've heard you say it time and time again that whenever time that gentleman is going to an event, you would not turn up.
No, man, it depends on the event, man. No, it depends.
Hold on a second. Let me finish talk. And then make we talk one at a time.
Yeah.
If your co-host keep a show or keep an event, and because that man was going, did you turn up at that event to the event that you co?
No.
Because
but I supported in other ways. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand, but you say you won't turn up.
Right.
And I've listened to the program frequently.
What's the point you're making?
Okay, I am saying that I see a lot of persons who call the program and think, keep event. Person who you said that you and them are friends. And because that man is going, you refuse to go.
Yeah.
But yet still you would go to the award that do is attending. So I'm wondering, it depends.
For example, if I'm going to the state.
Let me just finish.
But I'm saying if there's a national event that's Jamaica versus Curaçao up a stadium, I'm not going to be nobody at all stop me from going.
No, but this, you didn't say that. You make a broad statement.
No, man, don't really understand things like that, man. If
make a broad statement.
Yeah, but sir, but listen what me saying, man. You know, if Sabina Park tomorrow, Western is going to play a test match, I am going to go to Sabina to watch a test match, irrespective of whether the people where Badmount is going to be there.
So you don't rate your co-host keeping an event and you turn up irrespective of that man is there.
No, man, it's not a disrespect of co-host. You see them circles then out a little bit smaller.
Listen.
Those circles are smaller, man.
Some of the time the places that to work, it's not everybody will get along with,
Yes, if you don't want to party where the man is at, why is it a problem?
But you still go to work. You understand?
The party at work, boss.
Why this just come out of the blue? Is your idea today?
All right. I am.
You talk about a national event compared to a personal local event, big man.
No, man. It doesn't matter,
It don't matter
some of the time it's not. No, some of the time it's not the event, It's the individual, and not just the event. It doesn't.
We're too long for the subject here.
All right.
Good, sir.
All right, I'll move on.
Yeah.
This one. Mount Salem admire. He was to be very, very humble. Keep within his limit and say whatever he has to say. But since recent times, I don't know. Mount Salem start to attack anybody who compete with you. I won't say things against you, but compete with you. And I think why they compete is because I say you are the guru.
In a cricket.
I say the guru in a cricket.
Yeah. Which is true, by the way.
You must expect competitors,
No, man, let me know mind the
people competing with you. You need to accept a person that is
No, man, no.
But,
Big man,
okay?
I love a good debate.
I don't think so.
You don't
Based
think?
on how you react, it's as if no, you said it time and time again, yeah man, them come and compete with me because I'm me the guru and all them stuff. They keep crying.
All right, boss, we leave it there. I disagree with the fact that I don't like a good debate. What I like is when the man them start get personal and nitpick and just the thing get sound away.
Next thing, quickly,
we have to leave it. All right, as a new caller, we give you 1 minute after. Hold on.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service. We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back.
Yeah, new caller. You have 1 more minute.
Okay, quickly. Whenever time you cut for advertisement, falsify your station and call and say, call must refrain from disrespecting other callers. And I think it is the responsibility of the co-hosts, both co-hosts, to enforce that. Recently, a couple of weeks ago, I was listening to a program and a visually impaired man called. And he was saying that there's 4 persons who always compete against you. Garvey, Chateau, CC, and Shipping Port. And I was disturbed when I heard them say, and the 4 of them sick in stomach. Yeah. I think that was rude, and none of you said anything to him.
Probably we should have pulled up that for you.
And then even after I said that, no, Chateau come on, and Chateau mentioned about the blind man. And then immediately prosecute him, reprimand him about it, but yet still he didn't reprimand that gentleman. We need to be more fair on the program.
Do you think that the callers should be a little fairer to us as well?
No, listen. It's as I say now, Mr. Higgins, you say you have to go and you must allow people to compete against you. Once you are throwing out it out there and say that you have to go, people is going to compete with you.
So you believe
and whenever time they try to compete with you, you can't use being the host.
Are you saying things now that I disagree?
Am I saying things that you disagree?
Yeah, right now. Do you hold one position and I hold another? Right now for the last 5 minutes.
No, I am mentioning some things there. You are saying no that yes, but what I'm saying.
No, hold on. You are saying some things now which I don't necessarily agree with, but we're having a conversation, right?
We are.
Good. Now there's a difference between what you and I are doing now and what some of these other callers do. I don't mind what you and I are doing now. So you're expressing your views and you're allowing me to express mine. The problem with some of these callers, my boss, is that they don't want me to monitor and host the program.
But it's a two-way street, because I was listening to it today, and every time that Chateau tries to talk, you interrupt him. And what happened again, it's as if when you ask a question, you can't force person to answer that question.
Why do you think I'm not interrupting you?
You can't force them to answer. We're all big men.
Why do you think you and I
are able for the two of us to be heard. What do you think is the difference with a conversation here and a conversation with Dwight?
We're listening to each other.
Thank you very much.
But what I'm saying is that even today I was listening when Jan Chateau was having a discussion.
Anyway.
And he was trying to get something forward to you and said it's a two-way street. And you ask him a question, and because you're refrain from answering,
I'm going to leave it. My conclusion.
Yeah, man, we need to be fair.
My conclusion to all that you have just said. You think I should be very fair to the callers, and that's a fair statement.
And allow competition.
But you don't seem to be asking the callers to be fair to me, and it's a two-way street. Two-way street can't just be me. You have to knock them just like how you knock me. For me to think that you are being fair. And because you're not doing that, I don't think you are being fair right now. But we leave it. All right?
Listen, I am as fair as I can be. I'm pointing out some things.
The things you're pointing out are one-sided, no boss. But I'll leave it there.
Yeah, we are calling from. First time. Where are calling from?
I'm calling from town.
All right.
Kingston.
Yeah, man. All right. What's your name? What's your name?
You people talk the truth.
What's your name?
Yeah, man.
Talk the truth.
What's your radio name?
No, that's my
radio name.
Oh, talk the truth. Talk the truth. All right, talk the truth.
All right, talk the truth.
We're looking forward to hearing from you.
Name already.
Yeah, we're looking forward to hearing from you again.
Call tomorrow and talk the truth, my boss.
I have limited time, so I'm saying you people represent the station as the old. So you have to start somewhere.
And I'm saying talk the truth.
I'm starting there.
Let's assume that all you said about me being unfair to the callers is true. You have to also talk the truth about the callers not always being unfair to me. You must speak the whole truth, not just half the truth. Talk the truth.
When I call again, the time is limited.
Yes.
So I think the onus is even on the co-host more than even the caller. Because listen, without a caller, there can be no program.
All right. Sir.
So the onus is on the co-host and the host and the co-host.
All right, talk the truth. We'll follow. We'll take your advice. Good addition to the show.
Without a caller, there's no program. Enjoy the rest of the day.
All right, talk the truth. Me like that in your bed. Talk the truth. So we have 6 or 7 minutes. I'm telling you, it's not fun of the show. You know? Honestly, people, I have no problem when two people when me and a caller have differences in our view. I live for that something. You know? Me just can't take when the man them now give you a chance to voice your opinion and to moderate the program. Why you think push for debate? Anything when you say me hold a serious position, pan, me not like today with the naturalized argument where clearly me just attack things where me think me did understand. I know them matter. You say the time I see me hold a position now though, going over months or weeks, me not think I can be defeated in those things. Like can't play better and lose or Bradman are the best batsman or me want the debate, but me want it respectful. Anyway, back on line. Hello. Yes.
Good day, Mr. Higgins.
St. Diego.
And Mr. Zidane.
Good afternoon, Mr.
St. Diego.
And good day to your
people. I know me will get it there. St. Diego.
Good day to your audience.
They come over here. Zidane will host the show. I'm going out of the studio.
Yes, happy riddance.
All right.
You're overstayed. Welcome.
Yeah, man. So go on. Deal with Zidane. Me go on.
Yes, I'll say happy riddance. Haven't you left?
Yes. No, me there. Just in case there's something, I might just come back through the door.
Oh, you're on overtime. All right.
Yeah.
Great call from Talk the Truth out of Kingston.
I know.
Another great call from Southie.
I know.
And also
from CC.
How it was.
And CC. You remember CC too, you know?
Well, I can make reference to CC also.
I know.
By saying that Physio clarified a little, one or two little discrepancies in Southie's call. As good as Southie was, you know. But there are 3 ways to become citizen of a country. Jamaica.
Then Southie said that already, man. We take Southie's point.
No,
where
Southie didn't mention marriage. In fact, Southie included marriage under naturalization. Physio did well in separating them. Saudi had separated birth from descent. The birth and descent are the same. There's marriage and there's naturalization. As I said, Fizzo did well in clarifying that.
So South's presentation wasn't as good as him think it was.
It was he included marriage and naturalization.
Okay.
But Fizzo made it very clear that most of the professionals, you live at the place, you like it, and you just apply for citizenship. You have to be there for a certain time. Marriage is the next way, and descent. So to mention birth and descent is really the same thing. Your parents, guardians, you're entitled to citizenship. Most of the guys in UK are by descent.
I leave it to South. May I stay out of that one?
All right, but South was great. Anyhow, you since you insist on me mentioning CC Abel, I think you're a little too defensive.
I know.
On CC, and I share the view of Southie.
How do you think CC is with me?
When CC said you must have to be a citizen of the country to play for them. You seem a little skeptical, a little reserved, a little apprehensive.
Mr. Technically I'm right.
A little reluctant.
After Mr. Technically I'm right. No, that's the
right, and you need not apply no technicality nor no dressing up.
Technically you're right, brother. That technically you're right, meaning.
Well, so you pointed out that you seemed apprehensive about.
Technically, you're right.
CC had said.
All right, so what you saying now?
Was absolutely correct.
Yes, so what you saying now? Technically, you're right.
Hey, by the way, and CC was CC. So it was great on the passport issue too. Yeah. Most Jamaicans, well, not most, but a lot of Jamaicans don't have a passport.
True.
You know what I mean? So you have to have a passport to be a citizen. You have to be a citizen to have a passport. You're going to come first the chicken or the egg. Anyhow, one other thing. Hetmeyer is the fulcrum, is the basis of the West Indies performance. Surprisingly, say a year ago, months ago, Willie Poween at the West Indies are if about whether Hetmeyer can make a 2020-11.
That is when Hetmeyer is farming the fool, man. But a lot of us had more problems with his attitude than with his talent.
Hetmeyer is easily the best batsman in the West Indies. No if and but in any form of cricket.
Just after this World Cup, you suddenly decide that? You say on this sports, man.
Abel, I said that to you years ago.
Years ago,
remember when I tell you about the 380s? I tell you about Cope, Hetmeyer, and Carl Hooper.
So Hetmeyer the best batsman in the West Indies right now. Why you never did say that last year?
3 years ago, Abel.
I don't know about that.
Remember when I squeeze out the guy out of the team and I tell him about him misplaying and all kind of things?
It's true, man. St. Jacob was a big Hetmeyer, man.
Yeah. But him never did say that for 3 years. But Hetmeyer come get a good tournament.
Is that right?
No, the man come get a good tournament.
You can't remember that not even was 5 and 4 days ago.
So he's a better batsman than...
can vouch for me.
Yeah, man. He was a big Hetmeyer fan, man.
He's a better batsman than Shea Hope.
By far, Shea Hope, nobody in the West Indies cannot bat like Hetmeyer. In no form of cricket. Anyhow,
he's a better.
He even said that as well at the time, Shea is the best test talent.
And by the way,
he is a better test batsman than everybody else.
By the way,
with a 20
the gentleman tell the truth. Remember, truth is the only thing everlasting. It can survive. It endure it.
Yeah.
And Charlie Truth mentioned a good point about us overlooking disrespect when people say, "Why, use words like people sick stomach."
Yeah, man, we should have pull up that one.
Yeah, and right, and Charlie Truth just said, Garvey, shipping port, chat to CC. Actually, the man who would have said, "Would you believe him?" And include St. Diego. And I said, stop calling me so because you can't include six stomach and St. Diego in the same sentence. My name is Norman.
No, but Norman.
So if people are gonna say that, leave out this.
No, man, I'm not.
285-year-old.
No, man.
We're there from 1744, time of Flatbridge Bill.
No, we know which group you belong to. You belong to the anti-Orville group. That to the six stomach.
You can't use it. No, man, you use things like nauseating or
then St. Diego, we already said something wrong. Why you repeat it was wrong? That should be said.
Why you say no English language? Teach man about words like nauseating, upsetting. Is a little But you don't say.
Technically, you're right.
If a person was even eating and hear that over the radio, don't chew up the food.
Technically, you're right.
Yeah, man, you can't make them think the past Harville. And then you look award.
You realize that just doing it. Technically, I really think yes.
Any government who give you a award, I will never vote for them again.
All right. Big up yourself. I got.
All right, that is it for the program for another day. Big up to all the listeners. Big up to all the callers. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time, all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.